Hello, welcome to Kung Fu Havoc 2. This is my last video. It's my first video for Monday, though. The day after Father's Day, it is officially 12:01, which means it's 1 minute past midnight. And welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm going to try and make this as quick as fast as possible and as short as sweet. So just got finished watching not DC, Disney XD, and it just did like the back-to-back Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six. Okay, so I am old, and they had the Scarlet Spider and Tarantula's suit from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And that's not bad and everything, but I was like, okay, so when did he start getting Tarantula's outfit? So I have no idea why Ben Riley is wearing Tarantula's outfit. And the cartoon, clearly again, has probably nothing to do with 616 because it has all these other Spider-Man and everything in it. And you know me and my attention to detail and stuff like that. And I guess it depends on how old you are to realize whose costume is whose. Now I don't know Miles Morales. Now, I know he's the new Spider-Man, the Spanish black mixed Spider-Man, I guess. And I know that in Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man was Miguel O'Hara. Now, I don't really remember how he had his powers. But Spider-Man 99 was a pretty good book for however long it lasted. I liked it. You know, other people might not have liked it because a lot of people are like me. If you gotta be Spider-Man, you would want him to be some kind of connection to Peter Parker on some level or another, but he was actually the Spider-Man of that universe, and he was the replacement. And I forgot how he got his powers. But it wasn't through a radioactive spider, but I think it was through gene splicing. But I'm not going to swear to it because I don't really remember it, and most people who are watching me probably don't remember it either. But I do remember Tarantula. I remember Tarantula. I forgot what group he was in, but I remember the red and black suit was Tarantula's, and it even had the little knives and everything. Because I even actually had the Tarantula action figure, who also came out, and they had a doppelganger action figure, and they had everybody except for like Spider Side. Because they had Venom, they had Carnage, they had Carnage's symbiotes, they had what the hell is her name? They had Venom's wife become anti-Venom after Venom became anti-Venom. It's a long story, but she also became Venom, so no one behold it would happen. But I just wanted to know, hey Disney, I'm right here, James Williams Jr. I can use a job. I mean, I have a lot of Marvel intel up in here and in my shed and in the basement because I am one of the biggest Marvel fans. Now, granted, my extension really only goes from X-Men, Spider-Man, and anything X-Men, like New Mutants, X-Force, X-Factor, Excalibur, X-Terminators, those groups. And more importantly, anything in the X universe is what I was basically reading because they were my favorite heroes. Now, when it came to Spider-Man, I have a lot of intel on Spider-Man. Could use that job. And there's some other characters that I have, and I have those little baseball type card things that had intel on it, which you guys have like totally changed. So, because I remember at one time Colossus was actually bigger than the Hawk at 7'4", and then something happened, and Colossus is now only 6'10", and Hawk is now 7'5". But Hawk was never stronger than Thor, because Thor used to be a god, and that literally actually used to mean something, and now it doesn't. But going back to Spider-Man, the suit that Spider-Man was wearing is normal. The suit that Miles Morales is wearing is new to me because I've never seen it before. But the suit that Ben Riley, Scarlet Spider, was wearing, I wish you guys would have used the actual Scarlet Spider suit with the hoodie and everything, but they didn't do that. With the blue hoodie and the spider on the hoodie and all that, they didn't do that. They just used Tarantula's thing, I guess, because you figured that no one would recognize it. I'm sorry, Marvel. I recognized it. It's not the Scarlet Spider's original suit. It's Tarantula's suit. He was a bad guy. But at least he's now wearing Spider-Size suit. Or Anti-Venom. Which would have also been a cool suit for Agent Venom to be wearing Anti-Venom suit. I'm sorry for you guys who don't watch the Spider-Man cartoon. It's on Disney XD. So, in this 5 minutes that I have been talking, I just wanted to clarify that, I'm not working at Marvel, although I would love to. But they would probably hate me because I'm like the biggest Marvel throwback that ever was. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to call this video, the Marvel throwback. So in case you guys haven't realized, when you're watching the cartoon, if you think that the suit looks cool and everything, it's because it was a bad guy suit. The original Scarlet Spider suit was a red suit, and he had like the ankle cups for his pockets around his ankles and his wrists, and he also had like the fancy web shooters, and he also had the freaking the blue hoodie with the spider on it on the front and the back. And I can't remember if they ever showed the one with the hood on it, but he had that. And there's also the one where he had the one where he had the spider that goes all the way down the suit from his legs to his arms, which was red and blue and all that. I have the toy somewhere. Anyway, if I ever dig the toys out, I'll do you guys a special on that. If I find the gall to go find the toys. Anyway, freaking if I can find all the Spider-Man toys I have, I'll pop them up and do a special. But anyway, Doppelganger was a good character and everything like that. So hopefully they'll bring him into the new Spider-Man show. Well, before I go, I will say this: if you guys ever do decide to bring those characters in, please let Hasbro make the toys. Don't go back to Toy Biz. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Having number 2. Be seeing you.